Hey everyone, what's up? My name is Ryan, aka Alita Llama, and today I want to talk to you about No Man's Sky. We seem to be in an era of open world games. From The Witcher to Fallout to Metal Gear to GTA to Batman, the idea of open world appeals to a lot of gamers. For one, it allows for a much less linear way of playing. You can go where you want, when you want, with the option to ignore the main story in favor of exploring. They also tend to have less loading screens and boundaries, as they want to encourage exploration and discovery. But no matter how big these open worlds are, there's always going to be some kind of boundary. Some kind of invisible wall or cliff or ocean or gated off area. There's always an end. No matter how hard the game tries to look like you can go anywhere, that's just impossible. That is, until No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is an upcoming sci-fi adventure survival game, and it's breaking the mold on open world and exploration games. Players can explore a vast, procedurally generated universe. You aren't given a specific role or objective. That's your call. You could be a trader, a pirate, or even try to discover new species of animals or types of fauna. You may even find yourself heading towards the center of the universe. There have surely been many space exploration games, and even more open world games, but there are a few key things that set No Man's Sky apart. The first is just how large the universe is. Once the game launches, there will be over 18 quintillion planets for players to find and explore. That's 1.8 times 10 to the 19th power. That's 1,000,000 raised to the power of 5. That's so much, in fact, that players will never even see a large majority of them. And everyone who plays the game will share the same universe. While the planets and moons and animals and plants and everything are procedurally generated, they don't reset when you die, nor are they exclusive to you. All players will inhabit the same single universe together, but due to how large the game is, the odds of ever meeting another player are astronomical. But that doesn't mean that you won't be able to leave your mark. If you destroy a space station, for example, that space station is blown up for every other player out there. Even cooler, the first person to discover a planet or species of animal will be able to name it. I can't wait until the first time I come across something that's already been named, proof that there are others out there in the near infinite universe. Even if it is a dick joke. And all that about how massive the game is really gets taken into perspective when you take into account that the planets are actually planet-sized. Meaning that if you land on a planet and decide to walk around it, it could literally take you days, weeks, or longer. Each planet will have different resources and items you can use to craft from the game's unique periodic table. So it will behoove players to planet hop to find what they need. Some planets are barren deserts devoid of life, while some are lush jungles or frozen tundras. And you can interact with these worlds in meaningful ways, from terraforming the ground beneath you to hunting animals. There will be oceans to swim, caves to wander, and secrets to find. The feeling of exploration and adventure is amplified by there being no compass or minimap to guide you. Once you land on a planet and begin to wander, it's possible that you get lost and lose track of your spaceship. You have to learn to recognize landmarks in the environment to help you find your way. This makes you feel like a true explorer, roughing it on a mysterious world by yourself. But perhaps the most impressive part of all of this, and the thing I'm most excited about, is the complete lack of barriers and loading screens. I mentioned before that every game has some sort of boundary. It seems impossible not to. But in No Man's Sky, you can truly go anywhere you want. See a distant mountain that you want to go to? You can go there with no loading screens or barriers. See a distant planet that looks cool? You can go there, with absolutely no loading screens or barriers. You can travel from a planet's surface to space to a different planet's atmosphere fluidly. And that is going to be an incredible feeling. There's also no set landing zones. You can fly along a planet's surface until you find an area that looks interesting enough to land in. This complete freedom is what truly sets No Man's Sky apart. In No Man's Sky, there are going to be planets that I will visit that no other human has ever or will ever see. I'll be able to name animals and plants that may one day be discovered by another intrepid explorer. I'll be able to explore a single planet for days if I so choose, wandering through caves or forests or sand dunes. I can upgrade my ship and suit to brave harsh conditions, or I can travel the universe in search of unknown creatures. All of these possibilities await in the genuinely open-world game No Man's Sky. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Once again, my name is Ryan, aka Lethal Llama, and I'll see you next time.